guys, it's Justin, and it is Movie Monday. You guys are probably wondering what Movie Monday is. See, I'm only going to be doing 4 videos a week. Movie Monday, Theatrical Tuesdays, which I'll discuss movies that I've gone to theater and saw, because normally I go on Tuesday nights. Wednesday, I'll be talking about wrestling, be it reviews or discussing issues that happen on any of the wrestling organizations. And of course, Fridays will be For the Record Fridays, where I discuss records that I have in my record collection. But this installment is Movie Mondays, so I have 3 titles that I've watched over the last week that I'm going to discuss for you guys. 1 DVD, 1 VHS, and 1 Blu-ray. So let's get started. First off, I'll start off with the DVD. The DVD that I watched was the big one, Michael Moore. Basically, in this movie, Michael Moore goes around to companies to talk to them about the industry and downsizing their company and their employees. He went to Payday in this one. He went to Nike and Johnson Control, and basically it's just Michael Moore's opinion of how the company is run, and he discusses how they went from being a billion-dollar company to moving their companies to places like Mexico or Indonesia and paying people there 30-40 cents an hour to make certain products, be it Nike or be it Payday chocolate bars, or even to do certain automotive stuff at Johnson Control. And basically it's Michael Moore just basing his opinion of those certain situations to his original place where he's from, Flint, Michigan, and the downsize that took place in the late 1980s there with the automotive industry. Overall, it's a great movie. I personally like Michael Moore's style. I know a lot of people don't like his stuff because it's very, very controversial, but this movie was definitely one to check out. The next movie I watched was a movie that is one of Spike Lee's first movies. It's not one that's usually talked about that much because most people talk about Do the Right Thing, but this one came out before Do the Right Thing, and to me this is a Spike Lee movie that really didn't have that Spike Lee feel to it. Normally Spike Lee movies have, that Spike Lee joint kind of feel, like be it Crooklyn or Malcolm X or stuff like that. He's always on the political side of Black Americans and wants to portray them in a certain light. Not to say that in a negative aspect, but I'm saying just how he does the movies. It's very focused on African American people, and in this movie it's still the same way. Basically, there's an African American girl here, and 3 guys that are trying to fall in love with her. And the gist of this movie is this girl doesn't really love either one of them, and it was really slow paced in my opinion. The funny thing is, Mars, the character played by Spike Lee, actually went on to go do the Nike commercials with Michael Jordan in the middle of the 1980s. Gotta Be the Shoes and stuff like that. That's where this character originated from, was this movie. Like I said, it was very slow paced. It's one that's not usually talked about. And yeah, that's all I gotta talk about that one. The last movie I've had for several months and never checked out, and it was a comedy, but it wasn't really that great of a comedy. And the movie I'm referring to is The Gun on Betsy Lou's Handbag. Basically, it's a girl that finds a gun in like a river, and she wants to portray herself as this evil criminal, just so she can get away from her husband, the life that she's living, and try and live a different kind of life for a while. And then she gets mixed in too much into the legal aspect of what's happening with the crime behind the gun, and she has to try and get her way out of it. Like I said, it was supposed to be a comedy. It wasn't that great of a comedy. It's funny because what they show on the actual cover doesn't even really have that much to do with what's going on. It has the police running after her, and it has someone driving her in a car, and that doesn't even take place in the movie. So, another letdown, The Gun in Betsy Lou's Handbag. So those have been the 3 movies that I've checked out over the last little bit. So you guys let me know what you guys think about it. Comment below, and I'll catch you guys later. One love, mad love, peace.